Good morning everyone, it's Richard from Seeker Training and welcome to number 51, July 29th, 2020 Step Up. Just going to get the paperwork out of the way. Those people who haven't had an authorization from the doctor to exercise, please see a doctor. If you don't want to see a doctor, you can always fill out my PARQ health questionnaire, which is pinned below this video on my website and YouTube and at the top of my page at Facebook. You can message it to me and we will actually discuss it and get things together and work out how to work things. Good morning everyone. Everyone seems to be coming in nice and early. Good. I thought I'd start a different way of actually advertising this by scheduling. I hope everyone actually found that alright. I didn't. I couldn't figure out how to get back into the stream this morning. Very difficult. Anyway, let's get on to the main screen. There you go. A bit of a scare. Oh, God. Should have really put some close my enter. Look, all my work stuff all the way up there. Doesn't matter. At least it shows that I do it. Anyway, right. So this morning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly. The talk is going to be about a deadlift. I'm going to show you how I show people the deadlift and why do we do it. Deadlift is one of the principles, one of the 6 main lifts in weightlifting, and I think it's the best one for working your body completely and utterly. Also, it's one thing that you should be knowing in everyday life for lifting techniques. Okay? I did some research into this, and the deadlift was created long before health and safety. So when you actually go to work and you see a health and safety program and they say, well, you need to lift with your legs, you need to go down, grab hold of the box and push up. That's a deadlift. Okay? That they got that from weightlifting. So basically it just goes to show it's a good thing. Right, next what we're going to do is I'm going to get a single weight. Okay, I'm going to put that on the floor. I'm going to be slightly at an angle so you can see. What I like to do is I tell people to step shoulder width apart so it's in between the legs. Okay, you need to keep your center of gravity always over your feet. That's why the weight is there. Because if you have the weight in front and I ask you to go and pick it up, what you would do, you would automatically bend at the waist, grab hold of it, danger point. Okay, so if you go there, what do you have to do to actually pick it up? Well, you have to bend over, but you can't bend over like that to do it because your hamstrings will stop you. So what you need to do is you need to bend your legs. So get your hips back, push them back, as I always say, push back your hips. Because if I go that way, you should see that my knees don't go over my toes, okay? So if you go like that, if your heels come up, your knees go forward over your toes and you put an extra pressure on your knees. Don't want to do that. So you stick your hips back, you're looking slightly forward, you're not looking down to the ground, because what you need to do is try and keep a straight back, otherwise you'll round over. So you're going to go back, grab hold of the weight, wherever it is, and you're going to go press up with your legs first, clenching your bottom as you get up. So I'll do that in slow motion. So you go down, as you see my hands are following my legs, grab hold of the weight, and as I go up I start lifting with my legs first, in slow motion. As I start lifting, as soon as you start lifting and your legs have been engaged, your core tightens, which means it's safe to start lifting with your back. And as you come up, in slow motion again, clench your glutes at the top. A lot of people tend to thrust out like that, but that puts extra pressure on the back of your spine. You don't want to do that, and this is where everyone gets it wrong at the start. What you do is you follow it down. You need to put the weight back down in the same place. So you go down, just reverse it, put it in the same place. A lot of people, I will now show you with my makeshift barbell. So when people grab hold of this, they grab hold of it, so it's basically, you shouldn't be able to see the bottom of your shoelaces. So you grab hold of it, slightly on the outside. I like to put my thumbs on the inside, so it runs up my leg. So when you actually press, so when you push it up, you're actually running up your leg. And as you come up, stand, my thumbs never really came away. This is where people go wrong. So it helps to illustrate this with a barbell, but with all the weights it's the same. What people tend to do is they tend to follow their legs down, and as soon as it hits the knees, they create a ramp, and they go forward. Okay? And that puts extra pressure on your back. So what you need to do is, as soon as you get to there, you need to little bit of concentration. Follow your legs all the way down, and then you can go up and down. You don't have to follow it rigidly up, because sometimes you can drag it along your legs and it can hurt. It's just an illustration, but it's good to start like that, because then what you can do is you can actually just ghost it slightly over your knees, like that. As you can see, I'm actually just rounding very slightly. So basically I'm going up, it's coming up and round and down. So I'm just missing my knees. Also, it'll help you with your row and action as well, which is brilliant. So, what does it work? I'll move that out of the way, because otherwise, actually, it looks like a very utilitarian video at the moment, so I may as well leave it in. It works 80% of your body, because it works hamstrings, thighs, glutes, abs, shoulders, back. Brilliant. So there we go, that's everything there. I hope everyone's having a nice time, and we're going to start actually. I think we'll start on the warm-ups. So today what we're going to need is, we're going to need a chair. You can just about see it. We need dumbbells, water, mat and a step. For people who haven't done it before, I'm using a single step like this. This is what most people have in the house. Something very similar like this. Please don't use a cushioned one. A cushioned one, if you stand on it, you will fall off it. I'm not saying you might fall off it, I'm saying you will fall off it sometime. You will, and you'll hurt yourself. Wow, that's cool, that's excellent. Some good ones coming out now. Right, so I'm going to move this slightly forward so when we do our warm-up, and I'll be moving it out for the last bit of the warm-up and the workout session. So let's get going. I start marching on the spot. All this morning I woke up and I couldn't breathe. I felt like someone was sat on my chest. I thought, oh no, I haven't got COVID. Thank goodness I took an antihistamine and it's hay fever. So, if you have symptoms first, take antihistamine within half an hour. If you feel relief, it's hay fever. Okay. Otherwise, phone up, get that little booking, get that swab up the nose and the back of your throat. It's not pleasant. Right, wide legs. Wide legs. That's new. Whilst I'm doing this, I can pull my stuff down, can't I? Excellent, good. Right, we're going to do reach overs. Do 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 do. There we go. I hope everyone's having fun and enjoying themselves. Let's do some bum kicks. So get that leg up, really try and stretch out the thigh. So this is good for people with bad knees, especially because it's actually activating the thighs. Excellent. Right. I'm going to get the board back. What we're going to do up, up, down, down. 3, 2, 1. So it's single foot, up, up, down, down. Don't change your feet. Nice and easy. Thank you. Postman David. Oh, that's a bill. Horrible things. Right, you're ready to change feet. I know you're used to this foot. I'm used to them at the moment. I'm on the green. So green, green, pink, pink. I'm ready for changing and change feet. No stand, a little, almost like a toe tap, just a swap. Excellent, good. Keep it up. Right. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to stand here, I'm going to go side, side, back, back. So we're going to go around the board. If you've got a long one, this is called a V-step, so you can actually just stand on the sides of the board as you go up. I like it's my favourite step. But we're just doing this just to warm up different body parts. Excellent, good, almost there. Changing feet in 10 seconds. So remember to do that quick ball change. And 3, 2, 1, and change. There you go, quick change, good change. You know, as long as you don't look like Tommy Cooper trying to dance. More like that wonderful video I was actually shared in the other day. You know who you are. I'm not going to shout you out. You know who you are, so you can smile. With Steve Martin, wonderful dancing. Always makes me happy that. Right, we're ready for the main exercise session. We're going to start with a put down down in 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, march on the spot, and up, down, down. Let's go. Try and bring that knee up a little bit higher. And then it goes to slower music. Oh, brilliant. Right, on the little rest after this, we're going to do 40 seconds working, 20 seconds actually active rests on this. We're going to do ABC rollers. It's a little bit like the deadlift we actually showed you for the people who haven't done it before, with a pull back with the arms. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to feet shoulder width apart, we're going to go back and down. So getting that bottom back. Main thing about my class is it's always tummy tight, bottom back. 3, 2, 1, up, down, down on the other leg. Sorry, I think, did I shout that then? Getting excited. Get worried when the person trying to get excited, they start making things harder. You know, most people prefer it when they forget to count and just say 2 more. Right, 3 seconds, then ABC roar again.
1, change.
Excellent, good, ABC roar again. That's it, good, so when we're going forward, hands are just going together. You can actually just cross them over if you want to work the chest a little bit more. That's more like an X.
3, 2, 1.
Right, we're going to go up, side, side, up, back. So up, side, side, up, back. So if you're on a long one, you might want to turn it sideways so you can step off it. So we end up working the hips a lot more as well. For the active rest, we're just going to do little feet flicks.
3, 2, 1.
Right,
Change.
feet flicks, we're just going to flick. It is a low impact, Because low impact is basically when one limb is always on the floor. So we're going to start on the other leg in a minute, on the up, side, up, back.
3, 2, 1.
And
Exercise
go.
1.4.
I know lots of people actually have proper names for these. I prefer up, side, up, back, because you know exactly what you're going to do. It might be a difficult name to say, but you can rhyme it. Up, side, up, back. Up, side, up, back. Make it simple yourself. Ten seconds. Like if I create an exercise, I always try and create something to describe it. Like the ABC roller, because your arms are creating letters.
Change.
Right, we're going to do the ABC roll, we're going to do the X. So we're going to cross our arms, we're going to go back and cross. That's it. So swap whichever arm's on the top.
3, 2, 1.
Right, we're going to do knee ups. So 1 foot up, knee up, back down again. Swap leg, knee up, swap leg. This is a single. When I say a double, like now, you go kick, up, back. Kick, well, knee, 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 knee. So triples, guess what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Quads are just, don't bother. And one last one.
3, 2, 1. Change.
Active rest. We do little flick kicks. And then we're going to do flick kicks on the board. So we're going to go up and kick. I like to actually do step diagonally and just kick, but on a small one like this, I tend to just kick forward.
1.
So just going to go up, kick, back, change legs. Up, kick, back, change legs. Up, kick, back, change legs. Kick, change legs. So just remember, you got your top hat and tails. You can use your arms. I like to use my arms a lot. I'm very animated with my arms when I'm doing steps, because that keeps the blood flowing and gets your heart rate up more, and basically warms you up a little still. Because if you're doing your leg stuff, you need to keep your upper body warm.
3, 2, 1. Change.
Excellent, good. We're going to do active rest again. And the next one, if you've got a long board, turn it sideways. We're going to start across the board.
Three, 2, 1.
And we're going to go
Exercise
up, down, sideways. Up. Nice and fast. Try and step on with all your foot, nice and flat. That's it, good. Changing which foot you use first in 3, 2, 1, and change. Try not to step on the edge of the stool or the mat or the board, because it will flip up. Seen someone do a box jump and they actually go over the toes, and because they're at a 45-degree angle, they push with the legs.
3,
45-degree angle,
2,
push,
1.
and rest.
Water break.
So if you're on this, and you come on it, and you jump on and you push, what's going to happen? Where are you going to end up? Backside hit there, head hits there twice as hard. Hurts a lot. So a lot of people laugh when I actually put mats down behind people, or old mattresses or whatever. It's all for your safety. So water break time, right. Excellent. So we're going to put the step away. For now, do we need it? Yeah, no, we've got a chair. Right, quickly whilst we're doing this, the second exercise is the pistol box squat. I will show you how to do that now. So you're going to sit on the front of your chair, heels directly under your knees. One leg out, what you're going to do is you're going to push it up to stand up and get down again. Push it up. Try and restrict just plonking yourself down on the floor. Then you can swap legs to the wobbly one where you'll be all over the place. If you can't do it, what you do is you put your heels under your knees, stand up, one leg, sit down, push up, swap legs. Try it that way, okay? It's the eccentric coming down which will work the muscle. Right, the first exercise, what we're going to do, we're going to do a squat, reverse lunge.
Exercise 2.
So we're going to squat back, step up, reverse lunge, squat down, swap, reverse lunge. Let's get going. So I'm looking directly forward. I like my lunges really long. That's because I've got long legs. Excellent, good. 5 seconds left.
3, 2, 1. Change.
Brilliant, and this will have actually just got you into not wanting to do these. The good thing about this is, if you have bad knees or anything like that, or destabilised knees, this will help you stabilise, because otherwise your leg will be like that.
3, 2.
So we'll stick one leg out,
Exercise 2.
we'll push up and down, swap legs, push up and down. The reason why I'm swapping legs is I'm giving you a little bit of a rest. If you're a superwoman or a superman, just do it on one leg for 20 seconds. You might hear some clicking and grinding. That's fine, that's natural as long as it's not painful. I use my hands just to try and almost push the air out of the way to get myself up. 10 seconds. I like this exercise. I like to go down a bit lower than this.
2, 1.
So dining chair
Change.
is perfect because they're quite high. Now, lower stools are probably good. Right, so we're going to need the weights. Around the clock punches. We haven't done this for a while, so what we're going to do is we're going to punch it up, and then we're going to go 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock,
2,
all the way around,
Exercise
and then we're going to go
2.3.
anti-clockwise, or in your ways, anti-clockwise, then clockwise. Let's go. So we've got anti-clockwise first. Keep your tummy tight as you punch down, and reverse direction. Extra points for knocking that fly out of the air. Points deducted for punching the children by exams as they pass.
Three,
2,
2,
1.
Change.
Brilliant, excellent. Right, we're going to do floor touch and press. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do very similar to the deadlift, what I showed you. So we're going to do slightly bend the knee, shoulder width apart, feet. We're going to bend over, touch towards the floor, and as we come up, we're going to press. But we're not going to bend
3,
the knees, we're just going to push
2,
back, like in a good morning.
Exercise
So we're going to go back
2.4.
and press up. Back, touch your feet and press up, because you want the centre of gravity over your feet. Try and look straight forward, because I find that is the best way to stop you from getting dizzy. Because if you're looking forward, basically you're looking on one plane of, if you keep going down and up, you're looking at the floor, and then at 90 degrees to the floor. But if you're looking just at the wall, you're looking just at that 90-degree wall in front of you. That's good. Press up in front of your body.
3, 2, 1. Change.
Excellent, good. Elevated mountain climbers. Yeah. There we go, yeah. I sneered for the rest of you. So elevated, what I mean by is front elevated. It's easier, I find it easier than the others, especially on my wrist, because you can grab hold of the side of the chair, like that. Get back nice and straight, pull your knee into your chest as much as possible, and we're just going to go. The faster you go, the more cardio you go. Keep your tummy tight, try and stop sticking your bottom in the air, to stick your bottom down, so it's actually forcing you to look at the wall again. Different wall. Put a magic eye puzzle on the wall, that'll make you concentrate looking at the wall. I like doing it nice and rhythmic. I don't like going hell for leather, because that actually makes people round the back and put extra pressure on it. It's the technique of getting your knee up.
1. Change.
Excellent, right. Put that away for now, just there. We're going to do coordinates. So get your dumbbells back, both hands, press up, out, left, well, red and green.
3, 2,
Let's
1.
go. So it's
Exercise
X,
2.6.
Y, Z axis. That's it. That's why I call it coordinates. Cardinal coordinates. Up, out, side to side. Try and keep your back nice and straight. Don't lean back. Don't lean forward. A lot of people in my classes are probably sick of me saying stuff like that, but you've got to reinforce it. Especially when you get tired, other muscles want to take over and other muscles want to give up. So you end up, your posture goes bad. 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Excellent. Right, an adaptation to one of my inventions called the thriller. The thriller is where you actually turn slightly to one side. So I'm going green side. I'm going to bring my arms up like that thriller from Michael Jackson. But this time what we're going to do is if we turn, we're going to bring our knee up. So basically if you turn that way, the knee which spins pulls up. So the one nearest the camera. Let's go. Nice and controlled. Try and keep looking out. If you find yourself dizzy, look forward into one point. Your balance won't be affected. And also because you concentrate on one point, your balance will actually improve. Push up do. Excellent, good. 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1.
Water break.
Excellent, water break. I don't know. Gentleman walking past there looking and thinking, what's he doing? Trying to earn a crust. Cheers. Right, let's see what the porter's brought me. No idea. No, I'd like a letter. A nice handwritten letter would be lovely. Do miss those from the old days. From the old days! Back in the 1980s. Well, that was the old days for me anyway. Not the 1880s, as my children think. Right, so how is everyone? We've done 2 sets. We've got 1 set left. And then we've got the core. Yeah. Okay. Enough on that. Yes, I have forgotten to put the numbers on again. I've written it on my pad though. Sorry. I really am terrible at that. Right, 15 seconds, then we're going to do the squat to reverse lunge. Remember, it's squatting back, down, up, and then going back, lunging back.
2, 1. Exercise
And go.
1.
It's good with a weight. If you hold a weight in front of you, you can actually do a goblet squat and then lunge back. I find that very, very beneficial. "20 seconds left." Right, my airsoft training video is going to be a little bit delayed because I was cutting it together the other day. I sort of realised that most of the images, most of the videos I had, my head was cut off. So I'm going to re-film it.
3,
Sorry.
2, 1. Change.
And, right, let's change. So we've got pistol box squats again. So remember which one you used last time? I'm going to go to single leg for 20 seconds. So anyone else who wants to do it, can. It doesn't matter if your legs up, slightly down or whatever.
2.
Sometimes it might be just because you've got tight
Exercise
hamstrings. So let's go.
3.2.
So I'm going to use my green leg first. So you can see I'm just sitting directly on the front of my chair. Maybe a bench will be a bit too short at the moment, and a settee definitely is. But you get the most benefits from doing it lower, as long as it's not too low, because otherwise, if you're not used to it, you won't get up. I'll swap legs for people who want to swap legs. So if you do this quite a few times, you'll be doing it without a chair soon. 3 seconds.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Change.
Excellent, brilliant. Right, we can put that to the side now until mountain climbers. We'll do around the clock punches. Yeah, okay, Debbie, dance time.
2,
You ready?
1.
Arm punch, counterclockwise, anti-clockwise, counterclockwise for the Americans. Do Americans understand anti-clockwise and clockwise? Because I know they use counterclockwise instead of anti-clockwise. And back the other way. Do it at your own pace. Remember to keep your tummy tight as you bend over, otherwise you'll put pressure on that back. 10 seconds. Might be able to get around just once more. 5 seconds.
3,
2, 1. Brilliant.
change.
There we go. We're going to do floor touch and press. Or shin touch and press, depending on how far you can get down. Do.
3,
2, 1. And remember, follow those legs down and press up. So the weights should keep on one line. So if you had a plumb line, it should run straight through the weights. That's where your central gravity is. I have been trying to find out the rules and regulations for my clients who work from home to actually be able to come into your home, and I'm being passed from pillar to post to post to pillar and back again. No one wants to answer the questions, so I'm getting a little bit frustrated. So I'm going to try and work out and try and ask if I can do things the way visit home hairdressers do it.
3, 2, 1.
Arm press. Also, I am trying to find out about the civic hall, but every time I go, it's closed. Right, elevated mountain climbers. Are you ready?
Exercise
And go.
3.5.
I will be going down to the civic hall to try and find out if the halls are open. So any other trainers which are watching this, if I can find information which can actually help you, then you know, far be about me. Use it. Use information. 20 seconds. That's it. Get a little bit of a push. 10 seconds. Oops. I kind of jinked the chair there. Better on carpet.
3,
2, 1.
Change.
Brilliant, right. We can put that away completely now. Co-Ordinates. Gosh, it's almost. We'll meet again. Almost finished. Don't know when, don't know when.
3.
Yep, let's go. So it's up,
1.
out,
Exercise 3.6.
side to side. Now it's getting off half my clients. Oh, it's getting warm again. Clammy weather. "20 seconds. "10 seconds. Up, out, pink and green. Or
2,
green
1.
and pink.
Change.
And let's change. So we've got thriller knee raise. I'm quite enjoying this one. So I try and keep my feet slightly pointing outwards. Not at a 45-degree angle, but between, so it's about 22 and a half degrees. Get your protractors out.
3,
So zero's facing forward.
1.
Let's go.
Exercise 3.7.
So what you're doing is you're twisting slightly. Try not to twist the knee. So your knee actually is going almost like a 45-degree angle when it goes up. Why is this a good one? Because whenever you walk, you never actually pivot to actually keep your knee facing forward. Whenever you cross over on the street or you're trying to walk past someone, you always twist your leg inwards like this. Try it, find out. 3, 2, 1.
Water break.
Excellent. Yeah, water break, and then onto the core. So as I was saying with walking, if you walk, someone's in front of you, you tend to walk like that. But if you're off step, what do? You don't spin and then walk like that, do you? Most people kind of go, so you're actually just, so your hips rotating inwards and you're going like that. That's all that is. A lot of people have weak hip like that, so let's work on that. Right, so gonna get the mats out. I'm either gonna hit the broom or the chair. Right, the first one I've called crunched alternating toe touches. So what it is basically you're in a crunch position like this. So you're 45-degree back angle back. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go forward, touch, forward, touch, forward, touch. If you find it difficult staying up like this, you can always put one hand out, go over. It takes a lot longer to do it, it's not as fast. The next one is reverse crunch, so we'll be then just lying down, and then what we'll be doing is feet will be staying off the floor if possible, and you'll just get your knees up, back down, and hover your feet. If you keep the legs straight, it's harder, but you'll hit the chair like that if you're like me. Next one is a raised feet glute raise, so you'll need your step for that. And I'll show you that when we get to it. So shall we do the crunch alt toe touches? The crunchy nut alt toe touches. Right, okay, let's go. And we're going to do 20. And are we doing 20? Yes, and 20, and go. 1, 2, 3. Can you feel it in your thighs? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, I'll get my arms back each time. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Brilliant, right, reverse crunch, we've got 12, yes 12. And hands down by the side so you can actually get, you feel as though you're actually getting a little bit of a lift up. You're not really assisting that much. So feet off the ground and let's go. 1, so you're just trying to get your bottom off the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, try and stop rolling forward. 6, 7, that's momentum. 8, look at the ceiling. 9, 10, 2 more. 11 and 12. Brilliant, right, so we're going to get the mat, your board, put it underneath your knees and put your heels on it. Try and get your bottom squidged up. We're going to do 25 glute bridges on this, and this works your hamstrings a lot more. Try and not twist your toes inwards because it'll put pressure on your knees. Keep your knees in the direction of your toes, and let's press up through your glutes. 1, we're going to do 25, 2, 3, see you can go a lot further. 4, 5, 6, so push down on the mat. 7, 8, 9, 10, just hold it up here at the moment. So as I was saying with the 45-degree angle and pushing the box out, if you're at a 45-degree angle, your box will be pushed out. So this is the prime example, so you need to push down. Let's start, go again. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Excellent, right. Sit up now. You can actually leave that box there if you want, if you can. Because I can reach over it. If you can't, move it out of the way. Right. Quick breather. Let's start the alternate toe touches again. You ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A lot of people know I've got a deviated sacrum, which is just down there, it's above the coccyx. Doing this on a hard surface really pains me. So if you're the same type of person, you can either use a cushion underneath you or just roll your mats over and sit back on it. It's not perfect, but it'll help. Right, you definitely have to move out of the way now. Actually, I've just realised the reverse crunches. Alright, let's go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Brilliant. How are you feeling? What are you doing? She's not guest star on Friday, so she may as well be in it now. So let's well under everybody.
Hello.
Right, we're ready for 25 raised feet glute bridges. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, if you find that you need to readjust your feet, that's fine. 15. 20. 3, 2, 1, and that's over. Right, let's move that out of the way. Bit of potato from last night. Right, okay, fall asleep. No. Okay, let's lift one leg up. Let's do the hamstring. Remember, if your leg's slightly crunch like that, straighten it out again, and just lower it down, straighten it out, pull it back. If you really can't straighten your leg, that means you really need to be stretching your hamstring, especially down there. Okay, so straighten your leg out or doing hamstring stretches forward, like that, actual paramount. Boom, 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 boom. 2, 1, pull it into your chest. So your knee into your chest, your heel into your glutes. Try and clench those glutes as well to really get an extra stretch. Right, what we'll do now is going to get the opposite hand to the knee, which is raised over to the outside. So I'm going pink hand to green foot. You're going to press over. Try and keep those shoulder blades on the floor. So get a nice stretch in the lower back, over your posterior. Two, 1. People who have problems with this, I like to put my hand under the inner part of the thigh and just press back up if you have problems getting back over. Now let's press out. So opening up the hips now, try and avoid rolling the other leg in the same direction because you're not really stretching the inside of the hip. You have sartorius and gracis, muscles which run down the side. Excellent, good. Let's swap legs. Hamstring stretch. Bit more of a leg exercise today. It's always good just to get the legs out of the way and get them nice and fit and fighting, because basically most of the muscles that you need every day are in your legs, unless you walk on your hands. Right, knee into your chest, heel into your glutes. Two, one, green hand outside of pink leg, push over, keep those shoulder blades down. You might find you might not be able to go as far on this side. People with osteoporosis and osteopenia, I know I repeat this a lot of the time, just be careful in this stretch. Do it till it's uncomfortable, not until it's painful. If it's painful, you're doing damage. There's a difference between pain and discomfort. A lot of people nowadays don't know the difference. Discomfort is sitting through a Boris Johnson speech. Badumch. Right, push it back up. Let's go back over, open up that hip, try and keep the other leg facing directly upwards. Keep both of your buttocks on the floor. Sorry, I should just say both, buttocks. Or I should say both buttock. Grammar, not strong point. Excellent, good. Bring that leg up. What we're going to do now is get into a seated position. And what we're going to do is I'm going to get my pink leg onto my green knee and press up, lifting my toe off the ground as well. You should feel it in your thigh, in your hips and in your glutes. If you're not feeling it at all, try and push that knee down. You can do this lying down. It's easier, but I find I'm just about to get up in a minute, so may as well be half up. And those of you old enough, let's Kenny Everett, turn it over. Again, you might find this one a little bit more painful than the other one, because one side's always a lot easier to move than the other, because it's your dominant side. 2, 1, and let's slowly get up. So we can do the last stretch. We're going to open up arms. Brilliant. Really stretch that chest. Bring our arms up now above our head. Reach the ceiling.
3, 2, 1.
And as she says,
The timer is complete.
the time is complete. Let's release. And thank you very much all for coming. And I hope that you're all coming on Friday, 9:30 for Freak Out Friday. I hope I'm going to help her, but she's on school holidays. You know what they're like. Thank you all for coming. I hope you're going to be safe, healthy, and wise. I'm Richard from Secret Training. Catch you later.